Hi everyone, this is Ziling. When it comes to games, what's in your mind? Board games, table games, race games, or digital games? For me, it would be video games. Today, as many people are playing video games for pleasure, some other people have been professional players. They're well trained and making profits. Although video games are accepted by many young people, some elderly or parents still oppose video games. They think playing video games is a harmful way for young people, especially for students. My parents complain every time they see me play video games. They will find every reason in order to get me away from the keyboard. However, other than playing video games, I have many other activities. Um, I play guitar. This is my guitar. I play it very often at home, and also I love singing. This is an award I got from a singing contest in California last year, and I also have a yoga mat at home. I exercises at home on the mat, and I also exercise outdoors. So I don't think playing video games will ruin everyone's life. Instead, it's just a part of our life. Therefore, in this speech, I'm going to talk about the benefits from playing video games. I'll also discuss the problems and how to play video games in a healthy condition. Now, let's go to the details on how good playing video games is. First of all, playing video games can improve our attention. According to the information from ScienceDaily.com, scientists have collected results from 116 scientific studies and suggest that playing video games can improve several types of our attention, such as sustained attention and selective attention. According to another source from a website called Parenting Science, children and teenagers can improve their visual attention and even their reading skills by playing action video games. Children who play action video games have obviously better performance than those who never play action video games in a visual attention test. Video games can also develop our memory. In Cambridge University, a study has found that some video games can train our brain and improve the brain function of people who have memory problems. Some video games can even prevent Alzheimer's disease. According to another study by UC Irvine, students who play 3D video games got better scores in a memory test. Playing video games can also develop people's creativity. In 2019, a new research suggests that playing certain kinds of video game can increase our creativity under certain conditions. A representative game is Minecraft. Minecraft is one of the games that can develop our creativity. Another article from World Economic Forum website also states that playing more video games is a powerful way of improving creative thinking at work. As we can see, video game has a lot of benefits. However, some people have mistaken the nature of video games and they have misconceptions about video games. Some people think video gamers have less social life. However, in contrast, according to the information from x1bros.com and a study by USA Today, there is data showing video gamers have more social life than those who are not video gamers. It's also a misconception to think every video gamer has an unhealthy body because many video gamers have their own jobs and they do exercises they have many other activities just like me. An MIT professor Jenkins suggests that video games are not the primary cause of youth violence, youth aggression, or social isolation. We can see that video games are not as bad as some people think they are. However, video games can be still harmful if we play games for too long. We spend too much time playing. Um, According to the information from uh, kidshealth.org, playing too much video games can cause health problems such as overweight to children, but as long as we limit the screen time, it will not cause major problems. The worst point about a video game is that people's desire is easily used by game designers for more profit. Some video games are addictive and they can make players desire to play more. Scientists have found that some video games can cause cravings by changing the functions and structures of people's neural reward system. A video game CEO exposes the fact that video game companies and designers use some kinds of tricks in the games to exploit gamers' addictions and take their money out of their habits. We can see that there are still factors that cause concern of playing video games. However, these problems can be avoided. First, strengthening our ability of self-control is one of the ways to avoid disadvantages from video games and make a healthy gaming environment. One of the best ways to do it is to know about the danger of it. An article on cheatsheet.com lists several reminders on how bad it is if we play video games for too long. For example, it can cause serious eye problems just by reading those reminders on how bad it is. We can have an awareness of the harmfulness, and therefore we can control ourselves better. Video game addiction is a mental issue. Therefore, if we really can't control ourselves, we can consult with a psychologist. Likewise, we can also ask a friend for help. We can play video games with someone who's disciplined and let them help us to reach self-control step by step. Besides self-control, we should choose the right games for ourselves. Parents should choose right games for children based on their age, and it is also great to choose a game that can get us up and moving, such as visual reality game or dancing game. I choose the right game for myself. For example, I'm a student. I don't have too much money. I don't want to spend too much money on games. Therefore, I play League of Legends because it's free. And I also play Switch games because I can play them with my friends. That way I can have social activities at the same time I play video games. Alright guys, playing video games has a lot of benefits. We also know that we can make ourselves a healthy gaming environment even if video games can sometimes be addictive. People are passionate about many board games, dancing, hiking, karaoke, and many other activities and entertainment. Therefore, we can totally be enthusiastic about video games. Video game is not a drug, it's just a new part of our daily life. We shouldn't discriminate video games. Instead, we should play some. We should really play some video games because video games can give us new experiences. Thank you.